Welcome to this advanced hands-on session focusing on sudoers configuration and granular privilege management. As an administrator, you'll need to go beyond basic sudo access to implement precise security policies that follow the principle of least privilege. So in this session, we'll explore the etc sudoers file structure, work with etc sudoers.d directory configurations, implement no password policies, create common specific restrictions, and set up role-based access control. You'll see exactly how to configure different privilege levels for different users and scenarios. So let's dive into the advanced sudoers management that separates novice administrators from security-conscious professionals. And here to start with, let me change this command prompt. Let me make it shorter with export command. So I'll type export ps1 equals, let's add 2 blank lines above our command prompt. So I'll add \n, and let's say that we want to see only working directory with dollar after it. Let's add a space and we'll need to place it into single quotes like so. Let's add a single quote here. So our command line will look as follows. Let's clear the screen. Now we're ready to move on. So first let's examine the complete sudoers configuration on your system. Understanding the structure is crucial for safe modifications. So I'll type sudo visudo -c. This checks all sudoers files for syntax errors. Now let's see the main sudoers file structure. Again, sudo, we'll use cat to see the structure, and the structure is at this path, etc sudoers. Let's pipe it to grep -v. Let's search for the following caret or caret hash, and again we'll pipe it to grep -v, and again we'll search for caret dollar, and we'll need this closing single quote here. Let's run it. Actually, let's rerun it and redirect it to tmp.txt file. Let's open this file with cat tmp and redirect it to more pager. Or actually, let's open it with vim editor, so I'll type vim and tmp.txt. So these lines set global behavior for sudo. And the first line here prevents passwords from being visible when typed, and it's a security feature. The second line, always set home, always sets the home environment variable to the target user's home directory. The next line, match_group by git, matches groups by group ID number instead of name. It's more secure. Next one, always query group plugin, always queries group membership plugins for current info. And environment reset clears the user's environment variables when running sudo. It's a security feature. Next, we've got several environment variable controls. These are critical for security. This one, environment keep callers and so on, lists environment variables that are preserved when using sudo. These are considered safe variables that won't compromise security. The next one, mail, ps1, ps2, and so on, so forth, so on. These are additional variables to preserve the, and here the plus equals means add to the list. This includes shell prompts, mail settings, and language settings. Then this line, secure path, it's critical security feature. It forces sudo to use only these trusted directories, and it prevents path manipulation attacks where malicious binaries could be executed. Then we've got these 2 lines, actually 3 lines. These are user privilege specifications. The first one for the root, user root can run any command as any user on any host. The format here is user host equals run as user and then commands. So here is user, hosts, run as users, and the commands all. Next, this will line, members of the will group, percent here indicates group. So these members have full sudo access. And this line is common on Red Hat or CentOS Linux systems. And finally, this line here, it's my user who can run any command as any user without entering a password. This is your current configuration or my current configuration. Maximum privileges, no password required for the simplicity. It's common in cloud environments and development systems. So this particular line can make this potentially risky. It gives unlimited access without authentication. It's good for convenience, but risky if the account is compromised. Okay, let's exit this output here and continue. Now let's examine what's in our sudoers.d directory. So let me list. For the simplicity, I'll type ls-la etc sudoers.d. And permission denied, of course, because we'll need sudo privileges to view it. And as you can see, it's empty. So this shows granular sudo privileges if added to this directory.